Dunbarton Drive here in Wantirna. By way of introduction, my name is Harry Lee. On behalf of our owners and the brilliant team here at Harcourts Wantirna, it is our pleasure in welcoming you all as participants of the auction here for this premier investment opportunity. Now, assisting me, you've got the whole team, of course, very well represented here. Just search for the blue tie. If you were to have any questions whatsoever, feel free to speak with them. They will be more than glad to lend a hand. Now, for those of you determined to be our new owner, I certainly wish you courage in your endeavours. Bid with confidence, knowing that I'm simply here to assist and to guide you in reaching your real estate ambitions. But before we do commence the bidding process, I will quickly cover the rules of the auction and run through the terms and conditions in which you may purchase. Now, the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibits an auctioneer from accepting any bids or offers on a property after it has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors do have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, and it does prohibit major disruptions by bidders. It prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it does provide fines for this conduct. The rules do permit vendor bids. The words I will use during an auction to indicate I'll be making a bid up on behalf of the owner will be vendor bid, and by law, only I, as your auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. They're made available for your perusal, the auction documentations. They indicate that the property we are auctioning today is identified on Certificate of Title Volume 8836 Folio 309. Here being lot number 75 on Planet Subdivision 84805, a walloping 725 square metres of land, more or less, of course, together with all improvements and fixtures, to us, more commonly known as number 59 Dunbarton Drive here in Wantirna. Now, the chattels involved with today's sale are all fixed floor coverings, window finishings and electric light fittings of a permanent nature. You will sign today a cash and unconditional contract within which there are no cooling off periods. For the successful bidder amongst you, your obligations are simply twofold. One, it is to autograph the paperwork acknowledging the terms, the conditions and the price of the auction. Secondly, it is to pay deposit equivalent to a slender 10% of the final sale value, with a balance due at settlement in 30 to 45 days from today. Now, by bidding here, you are telling me that you have read and approved all relevant documentation. It is at this time I'll kindly ask for any questions, or else I'll simply take your silence as an assumption that you do accept and understand. Good. Okay, folks. Now, I know most of you have had your eyes on the prize here today. What a wonderful investment opportunity certainly we have here, not only from a potential building or development purpose, but even for you to enhance the existing property that we do have. From every facet, every way that you look at it, I really believe that your investment today simply cannot lose. For some of you, maybe you look at this as your project, your weekly, your weekender project, where you'll come in, maybe update the existing home, the spacious 4-bedroom residence, transform it into something new, create something special for you, your family, or possibly, maybe even, of course, remarket later down the track. There are certainly possibilities for you to consider. Some of you would have considered the wonderful flat rectangular land allotment, 720 odd square meters of land. That's a lot of flexibility, options available to you, whether it comes to building a dream home. Maybe you want to build something quite substantial for yourself, or your own palace, you could say, or maybe you could subdivide. Precedents have actually been set amongst our street where people have subdivided here before, and that's something that you look at. But just know that when you've got a home like ours, and of course on an allotment like ours, that those are possible. In a location like ours, now that's something that we cannot underestimate here, not too far away from what is all that is great here in Wantirna. You've got wonderful reserves, you've got wonderful wide streets, you've got great shopping, schooling, of course, a wonderful schooling belt here in the Eastern Corridor, and of course, even if you were to access anywhere outside of our lovely suburb, you've got Eastlink, you've got Burwood Highway, you've got major road arterials, meaning you could travel there all within about 15, 20 and 25 into the city as well. So you've got a top location, folks, here, a wonderful land allotment, topped off, of course, by a brilliant, well looked after residence that has been meticulously kept over time. The only thing we are lacking, of course, is your input, your magic and your contribution. So without further ado, it is in your hands. Calling for an opening bid here for number 59 Dunbarton Drive. Where shall we begin?
650.
There we go, 650. Got to take the higher offer at $650,000. Welcome in and good luck. Could I say maybe $25,000 on the advance here? Could I say 675 anywhere in the crowd? At 75 it is. Welcome in, good luck as well. At $100,000. A quick counter at 725 if you like, sir. At neat $700,000. Now, two of you in it. In play now at $700,000. Looking and searching for an easy quarter at 700 at the moment. Searching for 25s on the advance.
20.
At 20 it is. Then at 7, 20 and 40 instantly,
40.
sir. At 40 and 60, could I say? At $760,000 promptly at 18 out, 760. Searching for an easy at 80 it is. Then me 8, could I say, sir? Looking for a gentle 20, make it 800,000. At $780,000, that is the winning bid. At 8 it is now. At 820, could I say? At $800,000, a flurry of bids in play. They should only give you confidence. At $800,000, calling for 20. At a neat 8 now for 810. Okay, 810 sneaking in on top at $810,000 now. Insert 10 if you like to make it a neat 820. At 850 at 815. 20 already. 820 already. Could I say 830? At $820,000 now. 30 now. 30 and 40 if you like. Could I say 840 on your behalf, sir? At $830,000 now. Make it 40 if you will. Could I say 840 quickly, so swiftly now? At $830,000 and going first chance at $830,000. Second call at $830,000 going 5. 835. Having it there at 835, could that be a sign of weakness, sir? Maybe up the ante. 850, I think, will be a great maneuver.
37?
At 37 it is, then at 40 if you like, sir. But I think 850 will be the smart move. Could I say 8.5? At $837,000 now, would you make it 850? Here for 725 square meters of prime earth here in Wantirna, folks. $837,000. Could I say 8.5? Only 13 to take you there. Could I say 850? At $837,000, and it goes first, second, third time now at $837,000. 8 going in singles then. 830, 840 if you like, sir. Another double to take you there. Could I say 840? You're almost there already. $838,000. And to anyone else holding back, you're more than welcome in at $838,000 now. 838 and it goes once. 838.
500.
Second half. 38 and a half. At 38,500 it is then at 40 if you like, sir. 1,500 to take you to that level. $838,500. Yeah, at 39 now. 39 and 40.
40.
At 40 it is. Then at 845, could I say maybe the smaller increments haven't worked. So maybe the up bid will be a good strategy, a nice tactic. Could I say 845? At $840,000 in a prime Wantirna location. Wonderful wide street. Yeah, great land allotment. Plenty of potential with the home. At $840,000. First, second, third time before it goes at 850. 45. Okay, 845. At 845,050 if you like, sir. That door is open for you to walk through now.
46.
46. Okay, 46 and 50. I would assume, sir. Could I say 8.5? $846,000 now. It is against you also. 3 of you win it at $846,000. Leading and thriving at 846. Could I say 850? Once. Twice. Third chance now at 846,000. Well, the brilliant news, folks, of course, we sell away no better bid here today. We are on the market. If there is no further advance, the property will be sold. It will be bought at $846,000. Late bid simply won't be accepted. Just remember, once the contract hits my hand, the property will be sold. It will be bought. Late bids won't be taken on board. At $846,000 on the market, it sells. It goes first, second, third, 7, 47, 50. 50 it is then. 850 acknowledged away and well executed there at $850,000 now. Never leave it on a round number. Could I say maybe at least another single on top to make it 51 at $850,000 now, searching for a little bit extra points. The market, it is climbing. It's heading in the upward trend, the upward direction. Lock in a price today while interest rates are low. $850,000. I'll urge you to press on. Just go a little bit further. At $850,000 on the market, it sells. 51 it is. 851. Make sure you give it your all today and leave without regret at $851,000. There's not many properties that would be like this, that comprise, of course, this allotment size in this
500.
wonderful location. 51.5. Gentleman knows value at 51.5. Damn it, could I say maybe 55? At 851.5 now, maybe 3.5 to make it 855. At $851,500, it goes. It sells, no further advance. First, second, 51,500. We sell, going. Third and final call. It goes, going. Anything further? Thank you for your patience. 51. Good. 52. 52. Hearts are pumping, I'm sure. Palms are sweaty. What do you say? Could I say maybe 55? 852, some fine margins, yes, but a great real estate is on offer. $852,000. Think of it this way, whatever you choose to invest today, compared to the capital growth that you will experience in the years to come, I believe it'll be a very small investment. 852,
500.
good, 52.5. At 52.5 now, could I say 55 maybe? At 52.5 now. And of course, folks, not exclusively just down to the two. I know some of you like waiting to the very end before making your move. If you have been, this is your time. This is your chance. 52.5, it is on the market itself. Reserve has been met. Won't accept late offers. At 52.5, it goes. Once, twice, 52.5, we sell. Going. 53. 3 it is. At 853. 55?
55.
Good. 855. Strong move there. 855. If I say maybe 60, try something a little bit different. $855,000. Think of the potential. We came here to win the prize that is on offer. 725 square meters of land, a rectangular flat allotment, beautifully kept, charming premier residence. $855,000. I would suggest 860 now. Anyone else holding back? Once again, one final call. 855, it sells. 855 and 3 north, it goes. First time. Are you sure? Anything left? Yes. Thank you so much. You've been absolutely fantastic. Sir, anything left from you? Sure? Thank you so much. Anyone else? If there is no further advance, it will be sold. First, second, third and final call. It's selling, selling, sold. Boy, congratulations. Well done to the bidders here today, and absolutely sterling effort there. Congratulations. To all the underbidders, thank you so much for your participation as well. On behalf of the whole team here at Harcourts Wantirna, we bid you farewell. If you're needing any real estate requirements, you know who to call. Speak with the team. Thank you.